sheet. I got tons and tons and tons of information.
Okay.
Is there any pressing questions you want, or can I just start?
Hey, do us a...
Age of 32, a book came out called The Health Secrets of the Hunter-Cuts, written by Renee Taylor. Who are the Hunter-Cuts? They live on top of the Himalaya mountains in northern Pakistan, and their average lifespan is 100 to 115. They have no diseases, and they die in their sleep. They have no doctors in the society. It's a small group. So I said, hey, this sounds interesting. Then I found there's another group, which you probably all know about in Okinawa Island, Japanese, and the Russians. They all live to way over 100, and they don't get sick. So I said, let me find out what this was about. At 32, I was sicker than I am now at 83. I had all kinds of little shit happening. So I got interested and I began studying. And I found a lot of information, and I'm still studying. I study every day looking for more information. So according to this little sheet that I gave you, this covers a little ground, a little information. Most people in the world, including me, we're normally chasing money. You know, we want money. Money is the thing that makes everything flow. However, what is real wealth? Real wealth is good health. And how do you get good health? In order to get good health, you have to open your mind, which is very, very hard for people. Very hard to open your mind because you're all trained and you're all conditioned like I was to your family, your religion, your culture, your food, and that's what you keep repeating. And if anyone says anything that doesn't agree with it, you got to defend yourself because you already have your character. So if I say to you certain things like, did you drink any water today? Yeah, I drank water. Sure, I drank water. Do you know what's in the water? Well, you never found out. You live in Medellin, but you're drinking fluoride and other chemicals. But you don't know it. You go have a bowl of soup in a restaurant and you're eating chemicals. Those chemicals are not good for you. So what you're doing to yourself every day is putting chemicals in your body. After 10, 15, 20 years, they accumulate and they cause disease. So why do people get disease? Because in most cases, they make themselves sick. But they don't know they're making themselves sick. Why? Because I don't want to hear about it. Don't tell me what's in the water. You go to a restaurant and you have a dish. It's got salt in the dish. Now, all the salt in Colombia has fluoride in it. All the salt that they use in a restaurant. So you need more chemicals. Just water and salt, and everyone does that every day. So I have a whole list of information. Yes, Walter.
There is a salt
I do for toothpaste for the last 20 years. Bicarbonate of soda. You buy a little package for, I don't know, 30 cents, and it lasts you 5 years. But you ask a little kid who's been watching television since they're 2 years old, and they're now 5, and you say toothpaste, he's going to say Colgate, because he's brainwashed. You grew up being brainwashed. The corporations framed you. You're all, me too, but I got out of it. So you're all pre-programmed and defensive. You don't want to know about it. What do you mean bicarbonate of soda? That's a base. That kills the acid in your mouth. Fluoride gives you cavities. That's why the dentists promote it. It's a good job. They make money on it. All right, so I'm going to go over a couple of these things. You said do it quickly. When you get sick, you don't like it. But when you get really, really sick, what do? You go to the doctor. Now, you've been trained since you're a little boy that the doctor will cure you. The doctor will help you. Now, what the doctor really does, he treats your symptoms. You got a headache, you take this pill. You got this, you take this pill. You got this, you take this pill. You got this, you take this pill. So what they do is lower your symptom level. That's what doctors do. Because if they ever treated the cause, you wouldn't come back. So So you certainly don't want to cure anybody because you'd be out of business. So that's what the whole healthcare system is about. Taking medication, which is laboratory chemicals that are going to make you sicker and sicker and sicker. But you're desperate. It hurts. So I'll take the pill. Well, those pills are going to make you sick and sicker and sicker. And of course, the other tool that the doctor has is called a knife. So if the pills don't get you better, he'll cut the piece out and really fuck you up. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. We'll really screw you up. Yes, Walter, make it fair. Companies went to the medical schools and they said, we're going to give you money to open your medical school. We're going to support you. This is what the curriculum is, and you have to do it. That's why the pharmaceutical industry is what it is today, because they support the medical system. That is the basic tool of any Western medical trained doctor, pharmaceuticals. Okay, I'm moving on here real fast because I've got a request. When you eat food, most of the people here in the world, I just came from a lunch. I watch people eat. They don't chew their food. They don't chew. Now, there are no teeth in the stomach. There are absolutely no teeth in the stomach. When you put a big lump of food in your stomach and you don't chew it, the stomach that has enzymes has a tougher time for digestion. So people have to chew. The basic problem that people, you ever watch anyone eat a piece of pizza? How long does it take? About 5, 6, 7 bites and they're done. So you're not chewing food. So you're hurting your digestion.
Yeah, Walter, those...
It is. I gave this as an example to Patrick here. You take an egg, chicken lays an egg, you take the egg and you boil it. Well, you're not going to get a baby chick out of a boiled egg. But if the hen sits on the egg, you're going to get a baby chick because the egg is alive. It's alive. Now, when you cook food, you kill the enzymes in the food. Vegetables and fruits have enzymes in them if you study them chemically. So when you cook it, you kill it. So you got to eat as much as you can of uncooked food that is live food, not dead food. Take an apple and cut the apple in half and come back in a week. Will you eat that brown thing sitting there? No.
4 hours.
Huh? 4 hours. Because it oxidizes. Thank you. It oxidizes. So you want fresh, alive food. Now that takes a lot of discipline because we're all addicted, which is another thing that I'm going to talk about. But the processed foods that you buy in the supermarket have over 10,000 additives. I'm going to repeat that. Over 10,000 additives. Read all the labels. You're eating poison every single day. Every single day. And if you go in a restaurant, they use aluminum cookware. Not only are you eating poison food, you're getting aluminum cookware in your body. Really great for Alzheimer's. So you got to start to open your mind and receive a little bit of information. Now, whose job is it to do this? It's your responsibility. It's your life. There's no doctor in the world that's going to help you. Not only is there no doctor that's going to help you, they can't help you. You know why? If you cut your finger right here, there's no doctor in the world that can close that. Who closes it? Your own body. Your own body knows what to do. If you only give it the right food, just like you put the right kind, you don't put water in a gas tank, or you don't mix water with gas. If you give your body the right food, it will heal itself. Right now, your heart is beating, your blood is circulating, your lymphatic system is working. It all works automatically. Your body knows what to do. The doctor cannot heal you. There's no doctor that ever heals you. You heal yourself if you give your body what it needs. Now, there are a lot of people who start to get bellies. Why did they get bellies? Well, they weren't born with that big fat belly. Why do they get the fat around here? They are hurting themselves. So when you eat food that doesn't have nutritional value that you need, you get hungry. So you want to eat a little bit more. And it tastes so good, all that poison, you know, the sugar, the salt, the fat, it's delicious. So you're addicted. You're addicted. And you don't want to hear about it because it is, as they say in Spanish, it's rico, muy rico, muy rico. Yeah, it's rico. Cancer's not rico, diabetes is not rico, osteoporosis is not rico, and old age is not rico. So, okay, so that's a little bit about responsibility. Now, when you don't give your body toxins, you will have more energy. If you want more energy, stop destroying your energy.
So how do you drink water here then if you don't like it?
The other big thing that hurts your health is stress. Yes, NIK. Other big disease is stress. Now, there's no need ever to have stress. Why do you get stress? Because you give yourself stress. I live in the same world that you do. I'm right here with you. We all face the outside world. But the question is, how do you react to the outside world? Well, everyone reacts in their own way to the outside world. So it is your reaction to what is going on in the outside world as well as what is going on to yourself. You create stress and then you blame it out there. Well, this traffic, I don't have enough money, this girl screwed me up. You always put the blame outside. But you have stress because you have automatic reactions that are built into your neural pathways. So you have a girlfriend who pushes your button and you react like this. Automatically, you just react. When you learn how to control your emotional reactions, you don't need to have stress. But that's a whole other program. I'm just going over skimming the surface. Yes, the thing is, we all have our past, and the thing is, how do you get free from your past? Well, you got to stop and look at yourself. But we're so caught up in the past that we cannot stop and take a good look at our egos and who we are and how we got that way. So back to what you said, your attitude toward life. You can have a negative attitude, or you can have a positive attitude. So it's a question of how do you approach life. But we're all pre-programmed. Everyone is pre-programmed by their past. So you have to look at your past. We're not going to get into more details. The other thing is called addictions or cravings. And that's what most people have. Has anyone here got any cravings? Do you like sweets? Get the right nutrition. You're missing something. So you want a little boost with the sweets, or maybe a beer or some alcohol. So you have cravings and addictions. This tastes so good. It's really delicious. I love it. So you do it. So you're already addicted. But that's a whole other subject. The other thing is learning. I have a whole exercise program called Longevity Exercises, which is a combination of Chinese exercises, Thailand exercises, stretching, weights. It's a combination of all the different cultures of exercise. So, and also what's very important is what you said, relaxation. You know, get in the hot tub, relax, clean it out, clean your mind out, forget about it. You got to relax every day. The next thing, the big thing, is detoxifying, which is cleaning your body. We're all toxic. We're all full of our life history. We're toxic physically, we're toxic mentally, we're toxic emotionally, and we're toxic spiritually. So I have a whole program, I can't go into all this now, it's called detoxification. How to clean yourself. Because when your body is clean, it's going to stay healthy. However, cannot easily practice this program unless you have discipline. But most people here don't have enough discipline. They don't have discipline because it's easier not to discipline yourself. So I have another program in training you in discipline. At the rate that you can go, as fast as you can go, you will go at that speed. You may have a ton of knowledge, but if you can't use it, what good is it? So you've got to learn how to discipline yourself. The other thing is, especially for women who use all these things on their skin, like makeup, creams, special things, what they're doing is poisoning themselves. The skin is the biggest organ in your body, and it absorbs, and it gives out. So sweating is good because you're getting rid of toxins. But all the things that you put on your body, like you mentioned toothpaste before, you're absorbing toxins through the mouth, through the air. Yes, Walter, salt. Fluoride affects your thyroid gland. It also affects your arteries. It also affects your pineal gland. So there's tons of information. Again, how do you use the information if you don't have discipline? So I'm going to stop here. This was a fasting. Questions, interest, whatever you